What's up, all you crazy people? My name is NarkedDominator, and welcome to another commentary for Black Ops 2. This gameplay, I'm just running around with the foul and tearing shit up, I think. I can't remember the final score because I went to go back and have a look at the final score, and I realised that the bastard rage crit right at the end, and we got a migrating host. So I don't know why. Why leave then? You don't get match bonus points or anything like that. But that's not the whole entire point of this commentary. Today's commentary is a little bit different because I'm getting a lot of new subscribers because of this Elgato giveaway things, and the question keeps coming up: am I sponsored by Elgato? And then the next other question is, are you partnered with Machinima, and how did you get into Machinima? And I'm going to tell this story because it is a interesting story. It's not really interesting at all from my point of view. I just clicked the button, typed it in, and bam, done. But anyway, starting off with the first question: am I sponsored with Elgato? I am not sponsored with Elgato in any way or shape or form. The reason why I put the Elgato like intro and things at the front is because I was so impressed by their customer service, by their product, and I thought, you know what, I can't give enough praise for that because they were really great. Like, I emailed them, I got an email straight back saying, oh look, because I was asking for a little help with my channel because I've just started and it is a lot of money. I understand that it's a lot of money, so I was like, can you help me out here? Is there a way I can get a discount or something like that? And he's like, well, look, your channel's really big, but unfortunately, it wasn't big, it was like growing. He's like, look, your channel's growing and things like that, but unfortunately, we get a lot of emails and things like that, so we can't really give you a free Elgato and things like that. But I wasn't even asking for a free one, I was just asking for a discount. But it was like, oh look, here's 10% off. Here, use this code. And I was like, oh wow, 10% off, that is better than nothing. So I ended up getting 10% off. But unfortunately, by the time that I decided to actually buy an Elgato, because I had a bit of a break, and I was like, before the time I actually decided to buy the Elgato, I couldn't actually get it from their website. They actually changed the system, and I had to buy it from a company in Australia, which was fine, and I ended up getting it at the 10% discount price anyway too, because that's just the company. They was selling it quite cheap. But in terms of that, yeah, I was really happy with the company. I had a few support issues at the start, like getting the audio just right and things like that, fixing up the commentary, like live commentary. You can go back and have a look at my Minecraft videos and things like that, and then they're like, oh look, you just gotta go into your settings and blah blah blah, and explained it in full detail to make it so simple to use. So I was like, you know what, you're definitely getting from free advertising, like, because the equipment is that good, that simple. That's why I'm giving away 3. So we'll keep moving along. Machinima and me. Look, this story is very interesting. I just started out doing Machinima. Machinima as in terms of like Minecraft Let's Plays and things like that. And I was following Machinima on Twitter, and it was quite strange. I've clicked on this link. They're like, oh, do you want to become a partner with Machinima? Click here and fill out the form. I was at work at the time, and I was like, oh shit, I'll favor that, so when I get back home from work, I'll fill it out. And then I had this paranoid thought that this was only going to be for like a limited time, like this thing was not going to be up and running forever and ever and ever kind of thing. So I was like, oh shit, I'll go to lunch right now, because I think it was about like 11:30, and I was like to the boss, I'm going to lunch, and she's turned around to me and gone, what now? And I'm like, yeah, I need to go to lunch. So I quickly ran out, went to lunch, filled out this form. And at the time, I had no idea what partnership was, or what it involved, or how you did it, and things like that. And I was like, oh, how what have I signed up for? Like, I even tweeted back. I'm going, what the hell is this partnership? Is there any more information? Because all there was this just form that you filled out. And I think at the time I only had about 50 subscribers and maybe only 10,000 views. And you're wondering how I got my views and things like that. I'll probably post a tips video on how to get a lot of views kind of thing. Because it works out really well, and if you're part of major forums and things like that, it's really great to get yourself out there. But so yeah, anyway, I filled out this form, and then I'm at home going, what the hell is this partnership? What's Machinima partnership? So I just YouTubed Machinima partnership, and then it was like how to get Machinima partnerships and things like that, and what it was partnerships. I'm like, oh shit, I've signed up for something really big here, and I had no idea at the time what the partnerships and things were about on YouTube. And you're probably going, how do you not know? And I was like, well, I've only been on YouTube for a month at that time. I was only on YouTube for a month when I applied for it. And yeah, a couple of weeks later I get this email from Shibby from Machinima, and he's like, oh, here, please fill out this form. Here's your contract. Go to this, click the link below and sign the form. And I was sitting there going, bullshit. No fucking way. No way. And, like, I think in that week's time, like, nothing really major happened on my channel. I posted a few more Minecraft videos, and this was all recorded with my AVR media. Capture card, and using Audio City for the audio and things like that. And yeah, I get this email from Shiv, and he's like, oh dude, please sign this, and it goes through all the details of what kind of partnership deals and things like that. After that time, I knew a bit of partnership. I did apply for I think TGN and Social Blade. Unfortunately, I got an email back saying, oh, no, we don't want you to be a part of our network. And I was like, oh, no, thanks. But anyway, Machinima came back to me and said, oh, sign this. So I signed it, and I was like, how, is this real or is this fake kind of thing? Because, the whole thing of, like, internet and that, like, it's so easy to get scammed and things like that. Because they were asking for a lot of details, like your tax file number, and things like that. And if you don't, I don't think whatever the states have for their tax systems, like a number to identify them. So yeah, I filled out the forms, and I was like, oh, this is probably fake. They can probably turn around and say no. And a week later, they send me an email, and another email, and it's got all the goodies and things like that in it, like the intro, the post intro, information packs and things like that. And they're like, oh, please wait a couple more weeks before we link up your channel to the whole partnership thing. In the meantime, don't AdSense your don't monetize your videos and things like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And at this time, I posted this video going, and unfortunately, I was really sick at the time and really down, like I was depressed and things like that because I was sick. And the video didn't turn out really well, but it's pretty much good news, everyone. What the video is like, I was like, holy shit, I've been accepted into Machinima, and I was like, oh god. I can't be happy at this moment because I'm really sick. I'm really depressed. Just at the fact of being really sick, work really sucked, and things like that. And I was like, oh, but in the back of my head, I was like extremely happy and things like that because I don't think this has been ever done. Like only having, I think, by the time that it all went through, I think I had 100 subscribers, and at the 100 subscriber mark, I was like, oh shit, like, because whatever I was doing, I wasn't really active in the YouTube community, so I wasn't getting my name out there. I just kept posting videos and hoping the fact that people would acknowledge my videos and things like that. But for one video, which probably got the Machinima gig for me because it got the most views, was that I just posted it on forums and things like that I was part of. I was like, hey, check this video out. And I think it got over 10,000 views in a short period of time because I was like, here, check out this video for me, please. And then, yeah, that's probably the reason why I got into Machinima. But I think the moral of the story is, you know, don't believe something that it can't be achieved, especially on YouTube and the internet. I mean, every time I see the Machinima partnership thing come up, I always retweet it because there's probably some channel out there that is doing so much better than me and deserves a chance at being partnered and things like that. So look at my channel. I got partnered, and it doesn't mean that you can't get partnered too. So I mean, there are unlimited possibilities out there. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Until next time, peace. G'day guys, NarkedDominator here, just reminding you guys to enter in our Elgato giveaway. That's right, there are 3 Elgatos to be given away. Just click down the link on below, it will take you to another video and it will explain everything for you. So just click that link down there guys and get into your chance to win an Elgato game capture card. So all the best guys, cheerio.